Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, I'm here recording a little early morning video, but we're going to be discussing 10 back-to-school shoes that are under $200 that I think are worth your time and money. I mean, of course, your time, if you go and cop them, the shoes will hopefully last you, but these ones I just think are good in terms of, for their value. I think they'll be worth it, and not all of them are like exactly $200, like some are pretty far under 200, so it's a variety of prices, but they are above $100, but I have made an under $100 version of this video couple weeks back. If you want to go check it out, feel free, but this one's just for the people that got a slightly bigger budget. So I hope you guys will enjoy. You want more content like this, you can see my Instagrams, all that on the screen, so check them out down below if you want to, and of course you can subscribe and like on the channel for more videos like this. No like goal in this video, but as many as possible. That's always the goal, you know what I mean? Just to help it get out there more, and road to 50k. We got that giveaway coming then, don't forget. But yeah, I just got my cat chilling in my room with me. My cat's actually under my bed. I can like hear my cat purring from here, which is like hilarious. But yeah, always trying to get my attention in some sort of way, because I give it so many treats. But let's just get into the video. That's off topic. So first things first, Nike Dunk High Game Royal. I personally think this shoe's actually, I would rock this in my collection. You know what I mean? Like if I had a pair in my size, I'd be pretty happy, because overall, I already think the Game Royal colorway is dope, and I actually like Dunk Highs a decent amount. I just kind of think, they're a good idea. I don't know why. I think Dunk Lows are so overhyped, and I mean, same with Dunk Highs. I mean, both of them have risen in price significantly, and really people only wear them. I mean, they used to be skating shoes, you know what I mean? So that's kind of, a lot different, but I think the Dunk High is just such a nice pair of shoes, and overall, with the Game Royal colorway being on it, I think it's just something to look out for, and for its price, I think it's reasonable. Like a classic colorway Dunk High under $200, not bad at all. Yeah, I'll definitely go and cop that. So just to say the least, just get out of the way really quick. I definitely want this in my collection, and I definitely wanted to put this in the video just because there's not too many Dunk Highs that are, a classic colorway like this one with this color blocking that are, again, under the $200 price range. So seeing this one there, I was like, yeah, I'm throwing it in. So first things first, Game Royal Dunk High. I need to cop this. This is a dope pair of shoes. So another one after the Game Royal Dunk High, the Jordan 1 Low OG Neutral Gray. This one right here, I mean, this has definitely had to be on this list just because it's a really, really, really clean pair of Jordan 1s, especially a pair of Jordan 1 Lows. Lows are always kind of, another option to go with instead of maybe like a Dunk Low or a pair of SBs, something like that. You can go get a pair of Jordan 1 Lows, and this one's already more affordable. It'd be worth more money in the future just because of the Jordan 1 that it's based off, the Neutral Gray Jordan 1. So kind of seeing that, I originally had a pair of these. I'd copped in size 12. I got them in ham. They're really, really good. Quality looks nice. Nothing is really lacking about them. So kind of seeing that, overall, everything is good on the shoe. And kind of seeing that, I definitely see some more value in it in the future. But if you're just trying to get it for the collection, hey, right here, I wouldn't mind having this one in the collection too, just because you can't complain. I mean, look at this shoe. It's really, really nice. I love how they did this, especially the embroidery back here, as they always do with the Jordan 1s. I love that that's kind of stayed true, and they've kept that. So another one right there. It came out this year. Neutral Gray Low. I definitely think you should cop this. It's a good pair of shoes. So another one, the New Balance 550 White Green. I know some people have a personal opinion on these, and a lot of people are not fans of them, but I'm a huge fan of the 550 kind of model that New Balance has come up with. I know they've really pushed it out there with many different versions. I know they got like a purple version. I think they got a orange version of the shoe. Like there's all the colorways of it. But that was my cat scratching on my door right there. Left pets. But yeah, really white green New Balance. I overall like this one, and this is one I'd have in my collection too. It looks durable. That's another thing about it. Most New Balances will last you such a long time that it's always a great shoe to have. So that's another reason I threw it in. I was just like, who doesn't want a pair of New Balances? And I would have put the New Balance 772 Grays in here. I think that's the correct name, but they're just, some sizes are too far above 200 for me to put it in the video. Like some are at like 250, stuff like that. So not really an under $200 shoe, but this one, all of them are pretty consistently under 200, you know what I mean? So I felt like putting it in there. So white green 550s, everything will be linked down below. Yeah, it's cool. So another one, I definitely wanted to throw this one in here in terms of it being a Jordan 1. I like this shoe. I know a lot of people don't like this shoe, but I like this shoe. I honestly think the shoe is not bad. I think it's fine. A lot of people though have crapped on the quality in hand. That's, I think, why the price is what it is, but also the fact is that so many pairs of this shoe dropped that it's just, the market's not going to stay up in it. The hype is definitely not there, but if you want a pair of shoes that's definitely kind of nice, a purple, white Jordan 1, that metallic kind of theme, I mean, shoot, I see a lot of value in this shoe in the future. Maybe not now, but much further down the line, you know what I mean? But if you just need something, again, it goes up to size 12W, since it is a women's shoe. So since it goes up to 12W, it only goes up to 10.5 men's, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, if you're a size 11, sadly, sadly you cannot rock with the shoe. I'm sorry about that. I didn't put too many women's shoes on this video, so hopefully the size range is fairly good on this vid, but I know most shoes are, you know, full size range, adult sizing, so most people should be able to get their hands on them. But this one right here, yeah, I mean, I like it. I don't know why it is going for as low as it. Beautiful stutter right there. I don't know what I was doing, but I don't know why the price is as low as it is. You know what I mean? It just, yeah, you know, that people mark it down, and that's what happens. It gets undercut. So another one right there, Core Purple Jordan 1, underrated in my opinion, but you know, I definitely think it's a if the quality is really bad, then it's probably fine to be at this price. So another one right here, the Jordan 1 Mid Wolf Gray Aluminum. I actually am a huge fan of the shoe ever since I've been seeing recent pictures of it. I overall think it's a really good colorway combination in terms of the ones they've chosen, especially the placement of that color on the swoosh. Somebody is really good at designing here. Whoever did it, you know, they know how to put their colors together. So I appreciate this, and I definitely could see this pair of mids being much more in the future, but that's not what we're really here to talk about this video for. We're just here to talk about shoes you could rock in your collection for back to school, back to college, whatever it may be. And yeah, you know, although I'm not a mid fan, so I personally wouldn't rock this one, I do think it is a better pair of mids, a better looking pair of mids for sure. You know, Wolf Gray Aluminum, not bad, you know, and they go up to size. This is another woman's one, sadly, you know, so I said I didn't try and include too many of these in the video, but goes up to size 12W, so there you go. So if you're, again, 10.5, you can rock it, but if you're size 11, I'm sorry, it's tough. But aside from this mid right here, another one I got, a pair of Nike, the reactive Air Force Ones. I don't know why I was stuttering so hard there, but yeah, these ones right here, basically with the sun, they actually change color, which was something that I think is really dope. I like that. I haven't seen that on many shoes, and I know they have two versions of this exact Air Force. Both are under $200, so you can go check out the other reactive version of the shoe. I know the other reactive version looks much different than this one once, you know, it's reacted to the UV light and all that, but this one right here I think is kind of the more, shaking my camera there, my bad, but I think this one's kind of the more simple one, kind of the one that's a little bit easier to wear, and it's the one I personally rock with more, but you know, to each its own, whatever it may be. Yeah, dang, I'm putting another pair of women's shoes, so I don't know what I'm doing on this list, but yeah, if you go look at Air Force One reactive, if it will let me type right here, hopefully it will, but yeah, Air Force One reactive, here, I'll try and do this. Yeah, which one? Yeah, see, they're both women's sizing, but they both are much different in the light. Not in this picture, but you can go check them. One of them, once it reacts to light, appears much differently than the other one, but both women's sizing, so either of these ones I would go rock with, you know what I mean? So reflective, well, not reflective, but reactive Air Force Ones. Check them out if you want to. But another one, and this is again another woman's shoe, but yeah, the Strike Dunk Low. Honestly, there's also the Purple Pulse Dunk Low, which is another version of the shoe, pretty much the other one, just except it's not Strike Yellow, it's purple, so it's a little bit different. But this one right here, I just want to throw it in just since all of them, it's a Dunk Low, and every single one is under $200. You could also go with the Dunk Low University Red. Those are all under $200, but I personally think those are pretty ugly, and I'd prefer these ones over those ones. But sorry to all my big fit people. I know I'm being a little bit not too inclusive here, you know, since we have so many women's shoes on this list. But another one right here, the Strike Yellow. Don't want to talk about it for too long. It's all right, and that's pretty much all there needs to be said about it. So another one right here, I have to include just some simple models. I feel like that's always necessary on a video like this one. Air Max 97 Triple White, this kind of wolf gray colorway. They left the swoosh kind of a wolf gray along with a little bit of the sole, and then overall the top portion of the shoe is kind of this clean white colorway, and all of them are under $160, so they're all much kind of cheaper, you know. I guess it's 12.5 is always a little bit more. If you're 12.5, you're always paying more for your shoes. I'm sorry, but yeah, for sure. 97s are clean, they're easy to wear, and they're honestly comfortable. You know, I've seen 97s in hand, plenty of people with them, and you know, it's not like too crazy of a shoe, but you can make a good outfit with it, and it's easier to wear. So there's also a black colorway of the shoe, an all black one, if you don't want to, you know, have to worry, I guess, as much about your shoes getting dirty. Totally understand that, because cleaning white shoes, especially some that's suede or some sort of different material other than patent leather, yeah, pretty difficult to clean them. But another thing right here, the Nike Dunk High Black Varsity Maze. I actually am a really big fan of this shoe for sure. If I had this one in my size, I totally would be rocking it in the collection. And, you know, just kind of those Wu-Tang colorways. You know, I've always had people telling me that in my comments, like, yeah, I see the Wu-Tang colorway going on. And, you know, they've been kind of, you know, bringing this colorway out a lot recently, I feel like. Or not a lot recently, but in the past couple years, you know, we've seen a lot of, I guess, different Wu-Tang stuff from these brands, you know, using this kind of theme and colors, I guess, not just Nike, but Black Varsity Maze High right here, whatever you want to say, Wu-Tang Dunk High, whatever it may be. I already know the Wu-Tang Dunk High does exist, so I know that's kind of different than this one, but yeah, you see the similarities in the colors maybe, so hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I need these. These are dope, and they're pretty good. I mean, they're good price. This is gonna be one of those dunks that's gonna be very expensive in the future just for the colorways that it's based off. That kind of makes sense. But also, final one I want to mention, Ultra Boost 2.0, or honestly any Ultra Boost. This one I would just go with since it's under $200, but Ultra Boost is super comfortable, and it's a perfect kind of shoe, you know what I mean? If you wake up late for a class or something like that, this is the perfect shoe for that because you can just slip it right on. They're comfortable, you know, they're running shoes. So if you got to run there, then there you go, they're running shoes. So if you just want to leave it at that, and that's really all that needs to be mentioned about this one. They're comfortable, not super durable, so maybe keep that in mind. They will rip on you if you accidentally, you know, get them cut on something, since the top portion, you know, is kind of like a lighter material. So this whole shoe, you know, is kind of sensitive around the toe box and all that. But as long as, you know, the only reason that these should be breaking for you will hopefully be wear. Hopefully you won't cut the top portion open or something like that, because that would just ruin the whole shoe. But overall, I used to own Ultra Boost. I regret selling them. I need another pair for sure. And luckily, most Ultra Boosts are super discounted on Adidas, so I'm gonna definitely need to go on there and cop myself some, because it's a reliable and comfortable pair of shoes. And I wouldn't mind having a pair of the triple whites. I used to own a pair of the 1.0, so I definitely need to be getting another colorway of that. So that's really all that needs to be said. And those are all the shoes I would recommend right there for back to school that are under $200. Hopefully you checked all those out, and they'll all be down there in the description. So we'll just hop into the outro right now. So if you guys want more content like this, then feel free to go ahead and subscribe, and also drop a like down below. I'd really appreciate that. Again, no like goal in this video, just as many as possible to help the channel get out there more, and I really appreciate you guys. So obviously any of this stuff's down below, Instagrams, all that. You want to check it, it'll be there, so feel free to. And that's all that needs to be mentioned. So I'm gonna end this, and I'm Tristan. Leave any questions, anything you got down below. I want to know your kind of, you know, what are your best shoes under $200, anything like that. And leave any video ideas, anything like that you want to see down below. I always take video requests, so let me know. But I'm Tristan. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Sticks made a fucking hit.